Good morning, guys. Good morning. So I hope everybody's doing well this morning. And today what I'm going to be doing is just a quick reading. So just an FYI, this card I just purchased not too long ago. And I actually really like it because it's the vice versa card. And I'm not supposed to read this upside down, but I do, if that makes sense. And it's just the way that my intuition speaks to me. So just an FYI, these messages may or may not resonate with each and every single one of you guys. And for those who are returning, welcome back. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. And just an FYI, okay, y'all got haters. Y'all got haters, okay? And we know who your haters are. And I think you guys know who your haters are. And I feel like your haters are not seeing the blessing that that you're bringing forth into their union or bringing forth into their life by either stepping away from them or just leaving the situation alone. Because what I'm seeing is that your haters are basically friends that you left behind. And some of you guys have haters that are smiling in your face, but in the same sense, trying to throw their karma on you. Okay, because I feel like some of your haters are jealous that your third eyes are open, and also because of the simple fact that their crown chakra is closed, if that makes sense, okay? So it's almost like a sense of you being different, that it's actually kind of making their world change a little bit. So it's like, you know, you went through this transformation and you're no longer aligning with what they're doing, so you're stepping back away, which is actually, you know, for each its own. Everybody is on a different journey, and I feel like they're a little hurt by that because I'm seeing the word heart. So they're hurt by that, and then they're stuck in this prison within their mind of trying to figure out why you're not talking to them or why you're stepping back away from their union or just leaving them behind. Okay, so I feel like something to do with the throat also, and I feel that they want to speak to you, but they don't know how to communicate at this current time. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. You know, so my channel is about bringing positivity, raising up vibrations of each and every single one of you guys, and for those who are, you know, seeking spiritual enlightenment. So my goal is not to keep you guys stuck, it's actually to push you guys into starting to move, because the only thing that's really free is your mind. And some of you guys are really like, you know, when it comes to, you know, your thinking and stuff like that, sometimes you guys overthink things. And it actually, like I was saying to my sister yesterday, you know, she's like, oh, you know, I'm trying to plan certain things and blah, 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 you know, but it's a lot to plan. And I said to her, you know, that the problem is the thinking part, because, you know, if you're doing so much thinking and no action per se, like, you know, putting things into fruition, then it's actually causing you to be stuck, if that makes sense. You know, it's almost like wishing without having the faith that things that you're trying to manifest will come into fruition, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm going to do, why are your haters upset? Why are your haters upset? Okay, so why is your hater upset? So your hater's upset because you're putting an end. So XX is 10-10, right? You're putting an end to the relationship. You're putting an end to a union that no longer, you know, serve any justification on your path. And also, it's just that, like, you know, some of you guys are leaving certain situation, friendships and things like that to actually build a family, you know, to basically, you know, to start manifesting, planting your seeds. And some of you guys may be probably leaving a situation just so you guys can actually start, yeah, like I said, start planting seeds, putting an end to transformation, like, you know, putting an end to things that you no longer serve you, so that transformation in that relationship no longer serves you, so you're transforming into somebody completely different, learning to balance the masculine and the feminine energy. Some of you guys, there's a kid here, so some of you guys may be more focused on, you know, building your family and working on, you know, taking care of your kids, okay? So, or some of you guys, like this egg right here, are planting seeds, like, you know, trying to have a baby, so you're leaving certain situation behind, okay? So I feel like there's certain things that come into illumination when it comes to the union that no longer serve you, okay? So per se, when I'm saying union, it could be any aspect of a relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be a business, it could be a love relationship, you know what I mean? Or it could just be just like, you know, people that you socialize with, like you're putting an end to that because you're ready to transform that. You also know that there's crack in the union, or they're crack in the friendship, that you don't want to like basically, involve yourself in, if that makes sense. And I feel like they are very, very upset. They're trying to look at everything that's happening in their life, but what they're not seeing, like I stated before, is that the blessing in why you had to leave. Like some of you guys are ready to move forward. Some of you guys are receiving, enlightenment on which way to go and which way to soar, if that makes sense. I feel like, you guys just want a much happier, more grounded, more honest, more loving relationship. And I feel like because, when it comes to friendship, there's, like your enemies or your haters could be just your friends, if that makes sense. So just an FYI, I've been feeling that for like a while now, like several months now. So I feel like some of you guys may reconnect it with an old friend and, giving that relationship another chance. And, there's no growth in that. That person's not growing. And so you're no longer wanting to be in that situation. You're ready to move forward. And also, you're taking what you learn and moving forward from that situation because you don't want to go back into something that's going to keep you guys stuck and also keeping you fearful and holding on to something that no longer serves the purpose. So you're breaking that cycle and rethinking things over, okay? More of like rethinking things, what's more important to you at this time, which is actually great, okay? So we have the Seven of Wands here. So some of you guys may have noticed that this friend, okay, this enemy or this frenemy that you may have, it's actually putting blocks, in putting blocks on your union, putting blocks, like on your path to actually being successful. So it's almost like you're no longer wanting that. You're taking what you learn and you're moving forward. You kind of like don't want the drama. Like there was just too much drama, whether it's your drama or the drama that they're bringing into your life. You don't want that anymore. So you're moving forward, okay? Because it kind of threw you off balance. And every time they come around with their BS, if that makes sense. And what Spirit is saying that, you're ready for this new beginning. Keep pushing forward. All right, keep pushing forward because your root chakra was definitely, I feel like it was definitely blocked by this person. The foundation that you guys built together was not representing your safety, nor your security, nor did it have stability, you know what I mean? So there was totally a big imbalance, whether it's love, relationship, or just a friendship. It could be a family dynamic also. So they would like definitely scatter energy, and the energy that they were bringing into your life was a bunch of anxiety and fear, and you don't want that. So which is great, okay? Because look, right? Because I feel like in the past, okay, so this is the Seven of Cups, okay? So I feel like in the past there was a lot of things, a lot of blessing coming into your life, you know what I mean? And you're starting to see that, which is great. And then with this person, you reconnected with this person, they brought fear, if that makes sense. They brought fear, or perhaps, got you get into a habit of like, doing things that no longer serve your purpose, things that you left behind before. So you don't want that. You want to go forward and, like go forward and, seek your own blessings, seek your own stability, because I feel like, some of you guys are working on your heart chakra, basically, giving yourself self-love and things like that. And especially when relationship are imbalanced, you guys are, you're not interested in that no more. You're trying to manifest. Right now, you're currently trying to manifest. So just an FYI, if you're a tarot reader or you read tarots, okay, so everybody can read tarot, okay, so I'm an intuitive reader, so I receive message from my higher self, from the angels, so I don't read for what the book states, what the meaning is. I intuitively listen to my guide when speaking, so it's just an FYI, okay, so look, my guides right there, okay? So that's what they're saying. And so some of you guys are definitely moving forward. Blessings are coming in, and you're starting to see the blessing that's coming in, and you don't want this person to actually block your blessing from coming in, if that makes sense, So you're working really, really hard. I feel like you guys are working really hard. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are really, really working hard on mastering what you need to master within your life, not within anybody else's life. So per se, somebody coming to your life right now that's bringing you guys like negativity, or just like, taken from you and things like that, or bringing you guys drama. You guys are looking at all the fine print of every aspect of the relationship. And I think that's why you guys are moving forward. You know what I mean? So good for you guys. So here comes the Page of Wands. So there's great news coming. Okay, so there's great news coming. I feel like somebody want to offer an olive branch. I feel like this friend of me, if they, like, you back away from them, I feel like they want to communicate with you. Okay, so they're wondering why that you're not communicating with them. So, but, in the same sense, you guys have new things coming in, and I feel like you guys are just ready to charge forward and not allowing anything or anyone to block you guys from manifesting. So this is also a card of child, like if you guys are, some of you guys that we were stating before, if you're working on like having a child, this news may be coming in really, really soon. And I feel like it's going to be really unexpected if you're, working on a baby per se, okay?